It's time for a bit extra Rangers transfer news, and Calvin Bassey linked with big move to Fulham. And I got this wrong a few weeks ago. I thought that we would get a sell-on fee no matter what, but apparently the only way for us to get a sell-on fee for Bassey would be on the profit, which in my personal opinion just makes the Bassey deal even worse. We agreed to a deal that we would only get profit, well no, sell-on from the profit. So what, if he went for 22, 23 million, would be getting 10% of like 2 million. That's a pish deal. How did Rangers know be like, right now, anything you sell on, we want like 20% off, 15% off, 10% off, but no, only the profit that they make. And of course, if you've read anything to do with the Dutch League, Rafael van der Voort, or whatever he's called, he came out and buried Bassey, said that he would drive him to London in his fan if he had to get rid of him, because it looks like Bassey's going to complete a move to Fulham, which of course they play in London. But Rafael van der Voort has been very critical of Bassey, and also the Scottish League, saying that how could a guy go for so much money when he's shite. And if you look at Ajax last season, they finished third, no trophies. No, I say they finished third, I believe. They even get, I think they might have finished fourth actually. They're not even in the Champions League. So they've got no trophies, no Champions League football. That's not a Bassey problem, that's an Ajax problem. So it's not like Bassey was the only shit cog in the wheel, but that didn't change the fact they could still beat Rangers on 2 occasions last year, 4-0 and 3-1. Also in other news, we did have Kemar Roofe and Tom Lawrence back today, which was always good to see. I thought Lawrence was one of our better players last season. Absolutely was. Till he got that injury that we thought, here, he's only going to wait for 3 weeks. 3 weeks became 2 months. 2 months became 6 months. And then 6 months became about 10 months. But finally, he's back, got a good reception, looked pretty sharp. And I think he could be a key player for Rangers, you know. Like Arsene Wenger used to say, and it's like we signed a new player, getting him back on from the injury list. And that's exactly what it is. That's what you need. That's what you need. And Tom Lawrence could be that man. And as for Kemar Roofe, Lawrence didn't show any previous injury issues. Kemar Roofe, Kemar Roofe's a really good goal scorer, but I'm not going to get my hopes up on a guy that's made out of glass at the end of the day, and he very easily could just return to that self. But yeah, he looks pre-season ready, he looks built, he looks ready to rock and roll, so hopefully Kemar Roofe will be able to rock and roll. And finally, Michael Beale did say after the game about Jose Cifuentes, he said, yes, we do have that agreement in place no matter what for the end of the year, but he's very confident at getting this deal over the line in this said summer transfer window. But the only problem with that is what about Danilo? Because I've seen reports today about Danilo that aren't too favourable for us. When the guy scored for like 30 yards out the day, placed it into the top right corner, man, the guy is on fire. There's nothing stopping Danilo, and at this rate, I don't even know who Feyenoord's main striker is. I think his name's Jimenez. Is it Raul Jimenez? He used to play for Wolves, or does he still play for Wolves? I'm not too sure, but surely this guy's got a case to be the starting Feyenoord striker. And that's not good for us, because the more goals he scores and the more they feel that he is valuable to them, the more money Rangers are going to have to pay. And we've had a 5.2 million bid reject it. Apparently, some people are saying it's no happened, but I mean, literally everyone's reporting it. I just feel like at this point, Rangers are going to have to pay serious money for Danilo. And if they are going to need to get this job done, this deal done, get it done now before he scores any more, and then Feyenoord are too dependent on him. But personally, I think this is going to end up like Joey Fearman, where it ended up not happening. And some people will be heartbroken over it. Everyone thought we were going to get Danilo and Cifuentes. It looks like it could only be Cifuentes. But anyway, guys, that's it done. Be back tomorrow. And then, of course, we've got Olympiacos very soon. So until next time, peace.